Hello again, Wendy here for another universal message. For this week, I am using self-care wisdom cards. This is a new deck for you guys. Very gentle, positive messages. I love this deck. Let's see what comes up today. If you would like to know how this works, how any of this stuff happens, I'm going to ask you to check in with my first or my second reading. I talk a little bit more there. Today, we're just going to get right to it, get right to the shuffling. Let's see what comes up. Today, I've got my amethyst for tapping into my intuition, my Amazonite tower to help me communicate what I need to say, and my rutilated smoky quartz for protection, calling on my guides. Help me out here. Let's pull some stuff out of our subconscious, tapping it into that personal insight. Here we go. Ooh, I've got some that jumped out. We're going to use those. It's the first time we've had some jump out on these weekly universal messages. There's another one. So when cards jump out like that, I like to call them our love notes from our loved ones. Maybe the message that's about to happen is a little tough. This message from the universe, sometimes it's a little hard to hear. Sometimes it's one that's a little tough to work on, a little tough to work through, right? So I like to think that the cards that jump out of my hand are just kind of thumped out by our loved ones that have gone on to kind of like an attaboy, you've got this, you can do this, we love you, come on, you can do it. Okay, now let's see how this turns out. We've got the matter at hand. This is what's crossing you above and below. Recent past. Again, sticking with my trusty Celtic cross formation. Near future. This is who you are, your attitude about the matter at hand and what's crossing you, putting you into kind of that space. And this one is your surroundings, your support system, your environment maybe. Who's going to help you push through this? Possibly. These are your hopes and dreams. And this is the potential outcome. Let's see. We're going to leave these other three over here. I'm going to save that for last. Your matter at hand today is love. It's a little bit different than what we've been reading, what we've been touching on. It says, love people. Love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. I kind of saw this one coming, especially with this next one, the crossing card. This is what's getting in the way. What is causing you from either offering that love, maybe not to the world, because we don't have to go around just hugging everyone, right? But what is keeping you from showing your love, using that love language that you're comfortable with? What's keeping you from that? Especially to yourself. What's keeping you from taking care of yourself? Loving who you are at your core. Kindness. So all of my cards have a positive message. So we've got to flip this upside down. How can, let's say, maybe the shadow side of this card get in the way of you loving yourself? What's the opposite of kindness? Meanness, maybe. Let's say you have not been so kind to yourself. And I can see that. I can see that in so many people, in myself, and a lot of people that I know, people who come through here. We're not always kind to ourselves. We don't listen to our body's cues. We just shove it away. We feel that pain and we ignore it. We get frustrated. We get angry because of our lack of mobility, because of our lack of strength, because of because of the way that we want to look, but we don't look that way. So we're not very kind. This says, what if being kind to yourself really could change everything? Yeah. What if? I like that. What is above? This is the known. This is the duh card. I like to call it that because this is something we know is possibly a current goal, is kind of on the top. Could be a current motivation. Surrender. Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. Heck yeah. It does. And then what is below? Let's see. What is below? This is what's driving the train. What is that motivation? What is something we need to switch our focus to, our energy to more? Energy. Literally, it's just energy. Stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. Absolutely. If you find that you are a people pleaser, if you spend all of your time just going around making everyone happy, I just want them to be happy. I just want him to be happy. I just want her to be happy. What about yourself? What about yourself? Take that time for you. Surrender. Recent past. Something that just recently happened, person, place, thing, event, could be a few things. Feelings. Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. So what has recently happened? Maybe you've tapped into that feeling and you've realized, oh, yeah, it's time. Something has got to give. I feel that. Maybe my heart is broken. Maybe I just don't feel right. What needs to change? Here we go. Near future. Choice. Somebody's got a choice to make. I like that in this spot. Worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. Worry less about making the right choice. Just be strong, knowing that whatever happens is meant to happen and that you're strong enough because you have been taking care of yourself. Whatever will be, right? And you're strong enough to either take care of it or take care of yourself through it. You've got it. This is who you are. Well, we go from choice to decision. Sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. How does this wrap around you? How is this fit in that you space? Maybe you know. This is your environment. I love this. Happiness. You're surrounded by happiness. You're offered happiness, finding that joy, living in that happy state. Cuts through this, helps you find that kindness for you and other people. Your thinking will either make your happiness or take your happiness. You choose. Oh, absolutely. It's controlling that thought. It's the power of the thought, choosing, making those decisions, but thinking. Create or break. Hopes and dreams. What have we got? Shine. That's all we want to do. Don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. We just want to shine and show the world who we are, what we are, without apology, right? Without being ashamed, without guilt, without strings attached. We just want to shine as we are. Yeah. Potential outcome. Just as we are, authenticity. Absolutely. Live life for you, not the audience in your head. Bingo. I love it. Oh, that one gave me chills. I like it. And now on to the little love notes that we have that popped out of the deck. There are 3. When 3 pop out, I know that it's the magic number. And it's funny because I love these guys. The ones that popped out I really like. So this first one is self-worth. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? You are worthy. Someone's trying to tell you to remember you are worthy of this love. You're worthy of that self-love. Let's put that back over here. And release. Sometimes the best way to grow is to simply let go. Let it go. Let go, let go. What other people think about you is none of your business. None, none, none. Let it go. And this will help as well. Move. A long walk is good for the soul. Get outside and allow Mother Nature to lift your spirits. That'll go a long way to get you grounded and centered into the earth. Works on that energy piece. Absolutely. This thing that we need to kind of switch our focus to, that's what this is alluding to. Get grounded. Move, especially in the woods. Maybe barefoot. Maybe. I love that reading, and if you like it too, come see me sometime. I'll do a universal message for you guys. Use this as a journal starter. Write it out. If you really connected with this, if you happened upon this, it happened for a reason, write it out. What does it mean to you? Summarize that. And then look back on it in a few days, a month, 2 months, and see how that turned out. See if you were able to break through any of these things and find that love for yourself and see if it made a difference in your life. See if it helped you shine. Okay? I think that's it for today, and hopefully I'll see you again next week with another universal message. This is Wendy again with Serenity Fitness. Bye.